Well, I'm Emily. I'll be conducting your interview today, so why don't you start with telling me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so I have been in the retail industry. I actually have two jobs. I have a sales industry job that I've been in for almost 3 years now, and I also have a secretary job for another small firm. I've been named top sales representative for 2 years in my retail job, and that's basically given to the top 10 sales associates every quarter for meeting their metrics that need to be met for that certain quarter. I have a lot of experience in Excel. I do a lot of invoices and keeping track of receipts and setting up meeting times for my other job. Um, I also am responsible for getting back to those clients, reviewing how their job was done, and basically doing like customer surveys with them.
Okay. Can you go a little bit more in depth about what your current job responsibilities are?
Yeah, so we do have to meet monthly sales goals. So basically, every metrics that they set out needs to be reached at a certain level every month. We have to keep track of inventory every day. So it is a very detailed job that you need to know exactly what's going where and who it's going to. We need to provide outstanding customer service, so we do pride ourselves in customer service. So we do have a lot of surveys that are sent out to our customers after they come into our locations. So we do need to make sure that we're ensuring that great customer service for them to come back. And we also have to have superior knowledge on our products. So you can't sell something if you don't know what you're selling. So they do understand that we have to know exactly what we're selling and how we're selling it.
Awesome. All right. What would you say are some of your strengths?
One of my biggest strengths is being dedicated. So because we have to reach those monthly sales goals, I am very dedicated to getting there and exactly how I'm going to get there. So it's a very detailed plan of exactly when you need to meet certain goals and how to meet them. So I am very committed to doing something once I set my mind to doing it.
Okay. And what would you say are your weaknesses?
One of my biggest weaknesses would have to be my inflexibility and my stubbornness. So I can be very inflexible with people. I know that the job is for a managing position, so sometimes it can be very hard to be flexible with people that need me to be flexible. So it is something that I'm working on, trying to be more open-minded, trying to understand where they're coming from. But I could also be very stubborn. So once I set my mind to something and the way that it should be done and why it needs to be done that way, it's very hard to change my mind as to why you should do it a certain way and why I think it should be done another way.
Okay. With that being said, why do you think we should hire you?
So the job requires that you be organized and that you also have experience. So at my current job, I do help the manager with some of the managerial duties, such as like setting, like meeting sales goals, as well as working with schedules and all that kind of stuff. So I do think that my work experience that I have now does help me meet the qualifications that you guys are looking for.
And for this job, you are required to do some local traveling during the day. Do you have reliable transportation?
Yes.
Okay. And are you willing to travel out of the area and overnight on certain occasions?
Yes, that's also fine. We do also do a lot of business to business marketing. So I have been used to going to different businesses and talking to different people about everything. So yes.
Okay. And do you feel comfortable talking to people in person and over the phone?
So my current job requires us to do customer service surveys. So we do have a lot of customer service experience. So I am very comfortable with talking to people a lot and getting to know them and being able to fulfill their needs as well.
Okay, awesome.